Yeah. We go on YouTube. Hey. Hi, Jordy. Good morning. Hi, Zena. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Who was Owen? Yeah, girl. Treasure. GA girl. This is yeah, he did. That's okay though. We let him jump wherever he feels froggy. How's your morning going so far? It is Monday. Woo, Mondays can be rough. I didn't want to get out of bed, to be honest. I just wanted to stay there. Hello, Sarah. Hi, Darlene. Okay, I gotta look at this because I can't read that. Hi, Corinne. Welcome. Good morning, beautiful. How's everybody doing? If you're new here, drop a pink heart so we can say hi. Hi. And also, bookmark, get the call. What are you talking bookmark, girl? What are you talking bookmark? I'm talking tap on it and book it. Book it. Book it. See that little black? Yeah. Bookmark that. You will get a notification every time I go live because I drop this. And when I drop to it, so jump in my giveaway for me. Doing these things helps my algorithm. Okay, that's why I do them. As a new seller, I'm going to look at some of you guys' profiles. Let's look at Corinne first because she said hi to me, and she just looking so cute this morning. Hello, Corinne. Okay, let's look at your profile, Miss Corinne. You're not even a seller. Not yet. Are you going to sell? Are you going to sell, Corinne? We got 25 friends in common. That's a good start. Yes? Okay. Well, let me tell you, girl, we're gonna get you set straight right from the hook. Okay. First and foremost, you want to have think of what Corinne Curd. I know that's your name, but you might want to look at what is your business name. What do you want your business name to be? Because you can still change your name right now. You ain't got nothing going on. Um, think about that. And then if you have Chat GPT or some kind of AI, uh, it could be me glitching. I'm sorry. Sometimes I glitch. I'm a cyborg. The benefits of living in the middle of a cornfield. Yeah, we live in the middle of a cornfield, and sometimes we get glitchy out here. You know, when you live out in the middle of a cornfield, you get glitchy too. Anyways, Corinne, make sure that you got a nice little header. If you have Chat GPT, tell Chat GPT I'm gonna sell accessories and what kind of header you want, what kind of logo you want. Have it build you a logo and a header, and then also, guys, when you're building your profile, let's look at a profile so you know what I'm talking about. When you build your profile, we want a logo, header. It's branded well, okay? It's cohesive, it's branded. Also, when you do your profile here, do not do a whole book. Nobody wants to read a whole dang book. I had to X out of somebody's the other day. It gave me anxiety. It was so big. I was like, holy crap, I can't read all this in 2 seconds. We want a synopsis. So when you raid into people, this is what happened. They raided into my room. I could not give them the correct shout out because they had a book and I couldn't read it. I couldn't depict what they were selling in that long paragraph. So you will be able to depict what I am selling right there. Bam. What do I do? What am I about? Just make sure that you have that there. That's all you need. Who are you? What do you sell? What are you about? That's it. You probably don't want to spend more than about 5 seconds tops reading. Yeah, a little synopsis. You want to just glance at it, and hey, they're about sparkling joy, pouring blessings into each other's lives. They do bundle deals and steals, and they give you happy feels. They do get the call shows to help support community. See, you see it, and it's short, sweet, to the point. People on whatnot don't have their attention spans are very short. That's why they jump in your room and hop out because they can't handle it because you're too slow. And it's okay that you're too slow because it's your show. It's what you want to do. You get people used to your show. Okay. They're used to everybody else's show. If you want to be like everybody else, then do everybody else. But if you don't want to be like, and you want to do your own show, then do your own show. My shows are about an hour long. They're not really fast. They're laid back. We like to have lots of fun. I want you to, when you come in my room, I want you to feel encouraged, empowered, and have fun. And grab you a steal, get you a deal, But I don't want you feeling like you're gonna miss something because we're so fast, and you get anxious because we're so fast. When I go in those fast shows, I get anxious. I'm like, what the heck? I can't keep up with them. They're just go, 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 go. Yeah, I hate the bid up, bid up, bid up thing. So I set my prices where I want, where I feel comfortable. Okay. And when you do that as a young seller, you know what happens? Hey, Corinne, there you go, girl. There you go, winning, winning. Congratulations. We give out cute little kitty rare mystery cards here. Okay, let me show you. They are adorable. Look, some of these do have a collector value. I started giving these cards out, one, because they're cute and it goes with my brand. Two, they're lightweight, easy to ship. I also use these for my 1,000 sales. I started with stickers and then I finished with cards. Um, you guys need to hit you when you're a new seller. You need to hit that 1,000 sales so you can unlock your money. So you need to do in your shop. You should have something that is lightweight for $1 that people can buy from you, so you can get to your sales quicker. Okay. Um, Stickers, cards, bookmarks, anything that is flat that can go through the mail system, right? It's got to be flat. It's got to be 0 to 1 ounce. Don't put nothing in there that's sticking out of the envelope and it's this high. It won't make it. I got one. Well, I didn't get it. I got the empty envelope. I remember that. It was pretty shredded up. Yeah, it was shredded. There was nothing in it. So just think of that, Also, guys, here, let's do another giveaway. Yay! Heather's Variety Vault. That is awesome. Congratulations. How long have you been running your shows? Took you a year. See, everybody has, but how many shows do you do? A week, a month? Do you put a stamp of use, the label? You do 2 to 3 shows a week? Okay. For the giveaway, do I put a stamp? No, I put the label. When on my giveaways and on the dollar, you want to use the cards or stamps, or not stamps, stickers. If you want to use those, um, I put it in the weight category as the envelope, the 1 to 0 ounce, self-addressed, first class. I use that, but I also use stickers as the title. Okay, but this is what one of ours looks like. It will, give you. Okay. Hi, Chewy. How you doing, girl? Hi, Ari. So you want to do something lightweight a sticker, a card, or something like that, so you can get to your 1,000 sales quicker. I was going to ask you this, Heather's. Did you do anything like that to get to your 1,000? Or did you just go by sales only? Hi, Ari. Thank you for the hearts. Beautiful. Yes, you did dollar dollar giveaway or dollar sales stickers. Awesome. Smart move. Yes. Because man, here's the thing, guys. We're on an auction app. Okay. This is all ran by auction. So what does that mean? It means that it's a high flowing okay, because they put it Elvis playing card. Cool. That is real cool. See, you got very creative and you gave them something that is really cool. Um, but easy to ship. And easy to ship. Yeah. That's the main focus is sending something that's easy to ship. So guys, if you're new here, please, we're talking sharing information on how to get your 1,000. Please bookmark this. Anytime I drop this, there's always a giveaway attached to it. Yeah, keep changing it up for sure. You know, um, please bookmark that. Come and join us whenever I pin that and get in the giveaway. And thank you for the hearts. Yeah. Air freshener is another one. But this is an auction app. And as an auction app, if you're not starting out at dollar bids for people to swipe it up, the algorithm plummets. Okay. If you don't have people coming into your show, throwing up hearts, getting in your giveaways, getting in your giveaways isn't they say it doesn't help your algorithm, but it does because when those whoever wins, people are going to shout them out and congratulate them for winning, but also the host or what have you, you tag them in your chat, and that boosts their algorithm for them. Okay. Anytime that you are hashtagging or not hashtagging, but anytime that you are sharing, highlighting somebody's name, what's going to happen is that's going to help them because you are highlighting them. So you want, just like us, we do. Yep, put them under the sticker. When you do use as gibbies, do it under sticker with the 0 to 1 ounce. If you guys would follow these girls, they have been the pillar of this community. They helped me in the beginning get this community started, uh, and they're amazing women. But when you highlight somebody like this, what this does is it gives their turns their algorithm just a tweak, tweaking it. That's why we're doing all these things to tweak our algorithm. And if you don't have people coming in your show, Karen, look at you, girl. It's your day. You're gonna have a whole collection of them. Oh my goodness, Sarah. I am so sorry, sweetheart. Let me follow you. Let me look at you, Sarah. Sarah is mom of two girls. She shares adorable clothing, health and beauty products, household essentials, everyday deals, follow fun shows, great bundles, and budget friendly shopping. We have 12 friends in common. Yeah, mention it. Yep. Let them know. Hey, if you want to, not everybody, people are shopping. When people are shopping, they're looking. They're not buying. They could if they see something that they want, they could. I mean, think about it. When you go shopping, do you buy every time you shop? I don't, unless it's something jumps out at me and says, you got to have that. You better get it now. Then I do. But I did the research or whatever. Yeah, or we're kind of inquisitive shoppers when we want to spend, and God kind of created us to be this way. As far as is that something we really need? We better do the research on it and make sure that we're getting the best bang for the buck. Thank you, Sarah Burke. Sarah Burke, where are you from, Sarah Burke? And here's another thing, guys. You new seller. don't, and you're coming in community shows, you're coming in anybody's shows, have more than one show. New York, New York City. That's awesome. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. We're here in northern Indiana in the middle of a cornfield. That's why we're glitchy. Okay. So bear with us if we're glitchy on your side. Bear with us. We're out here in the middle of this cornfield. West Virginia. West Virginia. Hello, West Virginia. Love it. And then we got the Great Lakes crafter. Sheila's right up the road from us because we're only 2 hours from the Great Lake. Hi, Great Lake. You're in the mountains. You understand glitchy. Ooh, you're in northern New York. Beautiful New York. Okay. Hi there. I'm good now. Yeah, it just cuts in and out. And also we're on a main highway. So with being on a main highway, when big semi trucks and tractors come through, they kind of glitch us out too. But yeah, make sure that you have more than one show. Why? Because when you come into community shows, you're bookmarking, okay? And I want to bookmark more than one show because life happens and I might not make it to that show. But if you got 5, 10, they let you make 10 of them. Make the 10, post date all the shows except for the ones that that you're up and coming shows. Okay. But we always want to have multiple shows in our shows. Okay. We also want to have quite a few different items in our shop. Okay. We want to have quite a few items in our shop. But we also, in our shop, we want to have at the very top, because we haven't hit our 1,000 yet. She's at 294. She hasn't hit her 1,000 yet. So what we need up here at the very top is a sticker, a card, something that costs $1 that is lightweight. What is your thought on a digital gift card in the mail? Uh, what I do is I we do Amazon gift cards and I just send codes through the mail is what I do. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. And they get one of these cute little cards with it too. Because guys, some of these cards have collector values. Check them out. You'll be surprised if yours is one of them. Some of them were I didn't even know it, and I've been giving them out for almost a year now. But yeah, I think digital cards are great. Just make sure that you are sending something in the mail. Um, Preferably, hi Rachel. Uh, I'd rather send it through the mail than message people and give it to them. But you could message them and give it to them, the code number, and also to yeah, the receipt, also to save your butt, so that way you're compliant. Send it through the mail, but you can message it to them, the code number, if you wanted to. Um but mail it so then that way it's been scanned through, it's been done. Okay. Um but no, you want to have multiple shows in your show, and then let me show you. Here's how, in my buy it now, how to get it, your $1 item that you want everybody to see when they click on your shop. Because if you list it right, it will come to the top of your listing. Okay. uh List it with a number and the letter. Oops, sorry, fat little finger. List it with the number and the letter point, and then your listing. Okay. This is how mine are set up. You just gotta some people, there's this little letter, it'll bump it clear to the top. Some of them are numbers. I don't know which one works for you, but this is the one that works for me. Okay. So that will make it come straight to the top of your listings. So then that way people don't have to go through your listings and search for it, right? It's going in numerical and alphabetical order. Yeah. 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 Exactly. But what we do here, guys, is we shout you out. We help you to grow your community. This is, yes, we give you insight and information like I just did. But our biggest thing, what we do here is giving shout outs. Okay. Check it. Check it, homie. Uh, Tap it, and you always should have a great description. Okay, and anything that you list on whatnot, you should have a great description so people don't come at you and say, hey, I got this and it didn't, I didn't see this or that. Well, you posted it all in the description, so they ain't got nothing to come at you with because people will. People are people and they'll come at you. You gotta have thick skin and you gotta cover your butt. What this says is we do a $5 Amazon gift card in your honor for the chat. You're gifting the chat. You're being a blessing to the chat. How do I organize? Organize what, loves? We shout you out for 3 days. 3 days, guys. Most people that do sponsorships on here, they charge you uh anywhere from 20 to 80 or more dollars for 5 minutes of shout out. How do I organize my products? Oh, in the store, I don't organize my products. I'm just saying, for the ones that you want people to see, your hit products, you want to list it with either the letter or the number to push it clear to the top. Now I do categorize. If you look in my shop over here or over there, you do see my cards are first, and then you'll see the whole lineup. Yeah, I did that at home. Oh, how do I organize my stuff at home? It's all in boxes, honey. We run our show out of crates or tubs and boxes because we have a very small space, and it just works great for us to pull a box, run everything in that box, go to the next box, run everything in that box. Shelf. Or shelf. Yep. Pat does shelf. Pat has shelves and he runs the shelves, but you got to do it however it feels the most comfortable for you, but also what makes sense for your space. We don't have a whole lot of space in our shop. We do have space. We have a storage unit and a shed, but where we do our show and we have most of our merch, we don't have that much room, so we do it either on shelf runs or boxes. Great question to ask, though. We shout you out for 3 days, guys, and also you're gonna get in our chat group for a week. What's in the chat group? You network in there with the Pillar Girls and myself, and you share your show in there. We bookmark your show. If we can come into your show, we'll come into your show and hang out in your show, give you hearts, share your show out, and get your giveaways and chat up in your chat. What does that do? Well, it raises your algorithm and it creates other people to come into your show. Okay? Yeah. I looked at, I was doing lots of different trains, and I was looking what is the most thing that most sellers are, struggling with. What do you struggle with? You just got a she shed. Yeah, great investment because now you don't I mean, once when that's paid for, then you're done. And I mean, if anything was ever to you always got a she shed, you know. We're right now organizing. There you go. Organizing is great, and right now is the best time to do it because what are we getting ready to head into? You've been on here for a year, so you kind of got um a flow of how the year rolls out, right? I've been here for a year and a half. Um, During the summer is the time to get organized, to revamp yourself, to restock, to grow your community. You should be growing your community from the get go. That's where I made a mistake. The first 6 months I was on this app, I was just selling and not building my community, and it hurt me greatly. So, this is why I do these shows because I see and I'm offering you everything that I've seen that sellers are needing and missing out on. Good morning, Momo. Underselling my products is the struggle. Yeah, well, and you know what? Underselling your products, you're not going to be in business long. Like, love it. No. You can't do that. You can't do it. You and this is why you need your community. This is why you need your tribe, not just any buyer. You need your supporters because your supporters love you and they will support you. Okay. You find them as you're selling, and it's a slow, gradual process. But I've learned by doing this and coming together, we network, we grow a lot faster and stronger by building community. It just comes back building community, building the relationships. The sales will happen, but build your relationships, network. I have networked with so many people. What happens is they come in and raid me. And when somebody comes in and raid you, you need to stop doing whatever you're doing and make sure that you give them the due justice of shouting them out and showing so much love to them. I don't care if it's just you in that room. You be excited like there's 50,000 people in there and you're going to shout them out and give them great justice for coming in and raiding you. It is important. You can't get combobulated and be like, oh my gosh, there's 10 people in here. What do I do? I can't run anything. I'm freaking out because you're not used to that. No, you gotta keep your composure and act like there's 1,000 people that just came in there and shout that person out. When people come in my show and I want to make a big spectacle out of them because I want them to come back and raid me again. They can go raid anybody, but they're bringing their people in to raid me. And a lot of times, the reason why they want to come in and raid me is because how I announce them and how I shout them out. And they love that. Everybody loves that. Even when a person wins in your giveaway, shout and don't make it feel like, oh, it's just another giveaway. No, they just won your giveaway. So make them feel loved and appreciated for getting in and hanging out for 5 minutes, and getting in your giveaway. But so this one here is just get your feet wet. We'll shout you out for 3 days. We'll put you in the chat group so you can start networking with us. But it don't stop there, guys. Here's the 7 day. The 7 day, 7 days. We do shows 2, 3 times a day, guys. So we're shouting you out repeatedly throughout our shows. Okay. So it's not just 3 days. It's not just 7 days. It's 7 days. There's 3 shows this day. There's 2 shows that day. There's 3 shows. You get what I'm saying? Different times, different days. I'm shouting you out. And for $28 to do that for a week and put you in our chat group for 2 weeks, also give an Amazon gift card for $5. So really it's only costing you $23 because you're giving $5 of it away. Okay. Great value. Great value. And you need to spend money to make money. Um, right now is the greatest time to be building community. I average on a month of reinvesting anywhere from, I want to say my highest $1,500 in a month I've spent on sponsorships, on promoting my show, on boosting other people. When you boost other people, that helps you be seen because they're going to shout you out for that. But you got to know which rooms to do that in too, because some rooms they don't, they just thank you and move on, but some really celebrate you. I run them a lot, and they're in my shop. Yeah, you can buy them. They're in my shop. And here, like this one here, though, it's a co-host show. So when you grab this one, tap on to read it, what the description is, right here. It says $5 Amazon gift chat will be given. You will also need to message me because we're going to do it. We're going to set up a co-host show on Get the Call show. You're going to come on this show with me and we're going to do a co-host show and I'm going to talk to you and ask you all the questions. What made you come to Whatnot? What do you do here on Whatnot? What, a little bit about you, okay? Because we're selling you. You're the experience. Anybody can go buy your stuff anywhere with anybody, but they want to come hang out with you because of you and the experience that you're giving them, okay? Um, and I'll shout you out for the 7 days, and you'll be added into our group for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, guys. What do we do in that group? Like I said, you share your show in there. We bookmark it. We're there. You have questions, we're there for you. You need support, you feeling down? Shout us out and be like, hey, come, I need you. Sometimes you just need somebody to hang out in your show, so you don't spin out and lose your shit. Yeah, I said it because it happens. I know. I've been there. And whenever you get in that mind space of you're frustrated, you know what you need to do? You need to go raid somebody and get off of here. Get your headspace right because people read you like a book. They can sense it when they come into your show and they see you freaking out because, you're desperate, you need a sell, they smell it, they see it. And what does that make them feel? Uncomfortable, and they're out. They're out. They can't watch the train wreck. It's a train wreck, and they can't watch it when I'm by myself. There you go. That's what you got to do, Jen. You just got to keep talking. What I do is this is my phone that I do the shows off of, right? And then I have the iPad and I run my show from the iPad or laptop if you have one, but run your show from another device. So that way you're just seeing you talk to you. You don't see all the chat and everything. You just see you talking to you. You don't see the numbers going up, going down. You just see you talking to you.
You have to swipe it clean.
Yeah, just swipe it clean and just see
Your other device if you need to look at the chat and all that. But yeah, I agree. It keeps you focused and kind of like keeping the blinders on so you don't get distracted. Oh
Yeah.
my God, we just got raided. There's 78 people in here.
Yeah, we don't want to do all that. Okay.
It is exciting.
It is exciting, but we got to keep our composure together because that's our opportunity. You only got about 5 seconds to grab them and keep them there. So the first thing you do, that's why you do the giveaway. First and foremost, you should throw that giveaway up and tell everybody, get in that giveaway. And then you shout the seller out that rated you. And then
Yourself out.
oh, don't swipe yourself out.
So like something I do. It's not helping your headspace, right?
Okay. Hmm. Well, basically, I mean, as far as the audio, your audio is all, if you're doing it from your phone, everything is on your phone. But if you're doing it from the laptop, you're only looking at what people are saying. So it doesn't, I mean, my laptop, it does have a little lag to it, but my iPad don't. I don't know if it's just the software in the iPad. How long should you talk about an item? I say I talk about the item while I'm running the item. So, and I run it for 15 seconds. If but I count too. See, I do bundles. I do accessory bundles, and then Pat does pallet pools on certain days. So
some items are going to be a little more explanation than others, but definitely less 30 seconds or less.
Yeah, 30 seconds or less.
That's a good question. I think I actually asked ChatGPT that same question before.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it was saying less than 30 seconds be a max.
I know we're not a fast paced show, but you make it fun and you don't make it like, be organized, have your stuff there, so right after you're done showing one item, you're not going and searching and looking for another item to show. It's right there, you're showing the next item. That's the main thing, is keep the flow going. Have a good flow to your show. A lot of people on whatnot don't have, they have short attention spans. You know, we grew up with these phone devices, and everybody's got short attention spans. But I'm telling you what, run your show what feels the most comfortable for you. Don't look at what other people are doing. That's your first mistake. You're looking at other people. What do you want? I have teach I have teached my
Taught.
I have taught, yeah. I have taught most of my people. I do a 2 o'clock pop-up. It's for an hour. It's just fast bundles, dozens, and I'm off. I use the 2 o'clock show to promote my 6:30 show or 4:30 show, whichever. If I do a 4:30 show, most of the time it's 6:30. We did change times here recently because Pat of 31 years, his job ended, and so we're full timers now, and we live off of this app. This is how we get fed, literally, and it's a walk of faith,
Huge one.
huge walk of faith. But we know who God is, and He is our source, not man, not whatnot, but God. God will bring the right people into our lives at the right time, and that's where we put our faith in, is Him, not our abilities, but His abilities of making us successful, because He's the one that gives us success. He's the one that gives us the finances in order to become successful. And it's hard to do extra shows right now. Well, see, I do the pop up. Like I said, it's an hour. And I have taught people to come on. Hey, she's coming on at 2 o'clock. I know I can get on at 2 o'clock and I can get what I want and I don't have to hang out. I'll just come on, get what I want, and I'm on. People love that. But I also use it as marketing, advertising for the next show. Okay. Get the call shows. Think of something that you can do for a community show. You should be, like I said, the first 6 months, I was not focusing on building community. I was just focusing on selling, and I missed it big time. 6 months of not building community really hurt me in the beginning, because other people that came in with me, they skyrocketed past me because they were building community. Do you do bookmark product thing? Bookmark the product. You can if you want to. I mean, I don't. All dolled up boutique, bougie boutique. Hello, hello, gorgeous. How are you? I don't know exactly what you mean, Sarah. Do you do that bookmark product thing? I don't know what that means, lovey.
But yeah, back to your pace. I mean, you do want to have a smooth flow, but don't be caught up on, man, there's all these people in here. I got to fly or what. Like
Yeah,
Ema said, do what's comfortable for you. And yes, try to pre plan and organize, but every day is going to be different. I ran a show the other day and we just pulled some stuff from a pallet and it wasn't real smooth because I wasn't real familiar with
the product.
what we had, and you know what I mean. And if we wanted to bundle it, what we wanted to bundle it for. I mean, don't spend a crap ton of time with that stuff, which
Yeah.
Vadim is good at keeping me because I'll spend a lot of time trying to pre-plan.
And
He
organize.
just jumps in there and does it somewhere in the middle of the roads where you need to be, right? Because you want to have a good flow and not be searching for stuff. And if you're bundling things, you want to have those things together or whatever. But yeah, you just got to go a pace that works best for you.
Yeah.
And just keep it smooth and flow with the best you can.
Exactly. Okay, I get what you said. Bookmark this product, and it says something like when I started off my show with the sponsorship or get the call. This is, yes, there is a product attached to it. Whatnot does not like you making a fake notification listing. Make a real listing. If you swipe on this, you're going to get a kitty card. Okay, but it's also my get the call. Bookmark it. You'll get a notification whenever I'm live because I drop this. Yes, start doing that. As you see, I got 716. I've been dropping this listing for 9 months. So it's building, and a lot of people know when they get my notification, hey, she's on, let's go, help her, support her, be a part of her show, right? Yeah, you could do that. um but the main thing is don't do it for ridiculous 999,000, and it hurts you to do that. Why? Because I got that set up as a look. It's a $2. You swipe it, you get a card. You're going to get something. You want something down here that people can swipe, because people got this swiping addiction. They want to swipe,
That's a
swipe.
good thing for us sellers.
Yeah. They want to swipe on something. They don't want to sit in a room and not swipe on something. So it's good to have something, a low dollar item that is low on shipping, to where somebody can swipe on it and hey, we're supporting you. People like to support other sellers. So this is another thing. I don't have a dollar item in my shop. I have this, and I have the kitty cards. I do kitty cards, all different kinds of kitty cards. But we're going to talk about the mentorship. Okay. This is a monthly mentorship. Okay. In this monthly mentorship, what is going to happen is we're we're gonna put a $5 Amazon gift card in the chat for you. We're gonna shout you out for 30 days. I think we average about 10 to 12, well, 12 to 15 shows a week. Okay, we're shouting you out repeatedly throughout those shows all month. I'm gonna do an assessment to identify where you're falling short, where you need help, um, and from there, that's what we'll work on for the month. But also, I'm going to make sure that you're getting spotlight throughout the whole month. We're going to put you in our chat group for the whole month so you can network with everybody that comes in there. Also, what is different from the other ones is uh, the love support train. Okay, we're gonna do a little love train, and you'll be invited to it, and you're going to learn how to be rated into and how to rate into others without you know to learn how you do it more smoothly, and how to start your show. They're only 30 minutes shows on this love train, and basically it is a infomercial. You get on there, talk about yourself, you talk about the things that you have and what you sell, you talk about your up and coming shows, you do show things and sell things, you know um, but it's not focused on selling and showing and selling things. It's focused on you, the seller. Okay. And it's a way to build your followers and your bookmarks, which is the most important thing that we should be doing, is getting as many followers as we can and as many bookmarks as we can on our shows. Okay. So also co-hosting. I'm going to co-host with you. You're going to hello, Kristen. Hello, hello. Now I get to show everybody what I do. Yay! Welcome in, everybody. Come on in, getting that giveaway, getting that giveaway. Hi, Lovey. How is you today on this beautiful Monday? Are you having a great day? Did you have a good show? Let's shout out my friend Christina. Christina, hi, welcome.
Thank you for the raise.
She does clothing auctions as well as baby essentials, shoes, school office supplies, items, and also home decor. She has 6.5 followers and
6.5 sold.
sold. Yes, 6.5 sold, and she has 2.1 followers. What does that tell me about
She's a
Christina?
hustler.
She's hustling.
You're killing it, girl.
You are killing it, girl. And you know what, Christina, if you would tell everybody what is your biggest thing that you have learned here being on Whatnot. What is your biggest thing? And she has multiple shows that you can bookmark, guys. Multiple shows. Go bookmark her shows. This is how you shout somebody out when they come into your show with a raid. You give them due justice. You shout them out. You make them feel loved, special, because they are. They could have chose anybody on this app. People in great community. And you want to make sure that you are shouting her out. Why? Because what did I say earlier? When you tag somebody down there below, you're giving her a little boost in her algorithm. Never stop, keep going. Yes, never stop, keep going. And like I was saying earlier, if you're doing a show and you get frustrated, it's time for you to get off whatnot. It's time, go raid somebody. I don't care if it's just you, go raid somebody so they can, shout you out. Get off the app, correct your way of thinking, and then come back. Yeah, because if you're desperate and you're feeling like, oh my gosh, nobody's swiping, nobody's buying anything, and I've been on here for an hour and I'm just, I'm so upset, then you just need to jump off and come back. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. You know what you're doing? It, you're growing. And it doesn't feel good to grow. Let me tell you, it does not feel good to grow. But this is growing pains. This is what happens with everybody. Everybody experiences this. I don't even care if they are a huge big seller on here. They've experienced the same thing that we are experiencing.
Told you it was easy. They're blowing you.
Yeah, they're lying. They're lying because nothing ain't easy. Anything that is good, it's not going to come easy, guys. And everybody, the people that make it look so easy on here, it took them time to cultivate that, because their mind is in that right space, and it took them a while to get there. Okay, you just don't get here overnight. It and God wants to see, are you going to stay consistent? Are you going to stay tough? Because there's no crying in baseball, girls. Okay, there ain't no crying on whatnot either. You just keep pulling up your panties.
Stay positive.
Stay positive. If you have, that's why we're here, to encourage you, to empower you. You can do this. You got this. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. Don't let the enemy get in your head and say you're a failure. You can't do this. What are you doing? This is stupid. Nobody's showing up. You can't do it. You're not like them. Look at them. No. Run your own race. Do you, boo. You were called for such a time, and if God really wants you here, He's already equipped you for everything. He's opened doors before you. He's going to bring the right people in your place at the right time, and it's all about great timing. But keep going, keep going.
Yeah, consistency. Right?
Consistency. That's the thing. When you go military, you're going into the military. You have got to go through boot camp. They ain't gonna just give you a gun and put you out there. Heck no. Good Lord. You be shooting up everybody. No, they got to teach you how to be one with your weapon. Okay. We are being one with our business. And it takes time to cultivate that. It really does. I've been here for a year and a half. And I still have days where I'm like, hey, Sarah, congratulations on the giveaway.
Sarah.
Woohoo. Woohoo. Oh, I got a little excited, Sarah. Um, but yeah, I still have days like that, guys, especially during the summer. Right now is summer months. Summer months in retail, I don't care what kind of retail you're in, there's going to be a downtime. Because why? Kids are out of school. We're not taking all the extra money that we had to spend on whatnot. We got to spend it on the kids and keep them occupied, keep them busy, keep them doing things,
Vacation.
summer vacations, going to the park, the pool, all that stuff. It costs money. So during the summer, these are the months that you get organized, that you build your community all throughout the year. But right now, is the best time to be building your community, because what's going to happen here and next month it starts. Christmas shopping starts next month. Christmas in July. See you soon, babe. Thank you so much for rating me. I appreciate your whole sweet face. Have a wonderful, beautiful day.
Thanks again.
Thank you. But yes, uh thank you. We love you. um you this is the time, this summer. It gets really slow in the summer, but this is a good time for you to build your community, get organized, revamp. If you're looking, I just did a whole revamp of, I had Corey Mannix on my show. We did a co-host show here on Get the Call. And I asked Corey, hey, can you come on my show? He said, sure, no problem. Just here's my number. Call me whenever you want, or text me whenever you're live, and I'll come on. Yeah, he just gave me his phone number and said, text him whenever I need him to come on, and he'll come. And I did, and he did. And he told me that my profile was too long. I need a synopsis, like it is now. He told me I had a picture of me and my husband, and the header was the header, but he said, no, take your picture of you and your husband off. You're not, you're a business, and it's not about you and your husband. It's about your your brands. So you brand yourself, look tight, look like a business. When you go to the local jeweler, they are all branded. They got their big sign out front. Anytime you see marketing or advertising from any business, you see their logo. You see their name, their logo. You got to be tight with your branding. Hi, Courtney. But yeah, the growing community mentorship is a great investment for you if you are looking to really submerge yourself and really say, look, I'm ready to grow my community. I'm gonna stick with you. Maggie Mags, she was our mentor for last month, and we grew her over 60 people in a month. But also, we showed up for her shows and helped her. She got on one of our love trains. She's come and co host with me. So she did all the things throughout the month. She's done all the things. And I think, as a seller, when why I put all this together was to really boost and fire up your algorithm. Okay. And then it's up to you from there. Once when we get the machine of your algorithm going, it's up to you to keep it going. So you got to keep doing all the things. And I say, go to community shows like this and start engaging, start networking. Okay. I go into shows that I like and hang out in their shows, and I grow my show in there. I go in there and mod for them. They don't have to mod me up. I congratulate their winners that win in their giveaways. I congratulate their bid winners when people win bids. Sometimes I look at their name and look at their profile, and I might follow them, because a lot of times when you follow people, they'll follow you back. Okay. Um, but I follow them because I see, oh, that's somebody that I like, that I could possibly hang out with and I could network with. You know what I mean? You kind of um, profile people and kind of build your community. You're looking for your tribe, your people that's going to show up. I have people that show up. Earlier, uh, she was sharing. She has about 4 or 5 regulars. Okay, we gotta get that number up. 4 or 5 regulars. You're not your ship is, I don't know. We need more than 4 and 5. Okay, we need to, because not all 4 or 5 people are going to be showing up every show. They only got so much money to spend every week, month, or whatever in their budget. So we got to get that number up. And the only way that to do that is by building community and putting yourself out there. So I encourage people that follow and come here in the community to start a community show. And I don't even know what kind of community show I could do. I don't know a whole lot about whatnot. You don't need to. Do you, boo? What is something that is interesting that you do? Uh, we have Brenda, Creative Studio. She paints. She's an artist. She's a teacher. She sells here on whatnot her artwork, but also she sells. She's doing clothing. She's doing jeans, but she is also with those jeans she personalized them and is painting different flowers. I don't know, flowers, mushrooms. I don't know what all she's painting on her pants, but she's painting pants. Cool. They are cool. And we came up with that in one of her shows, networking and what do you call it? Like brainstorming. Ideas just come together when we're together. Miston, flittering fixation. She crochets these cute little animals, and but she's been in the food industry for 30 years. I'm like, why are you doing animals? You're all about food. You know about food. Why aren't you doing something food related? So now well, she knitted some hot dog, or not hot dogs. She should do hot dogs, tacos, and boom, those tacos went flying. They were flying. Taco, taco, taco Tuesday every day. And she unlocked her niche. Sometimes you guys just haven't unlocked your niche yet. You think your niche is what you're selling, but it could be something totally different. The Shannon look, she was one of our very first community builders here. She realized doing shows in the evening was not her time slot. Her time slot was doing a show before she went to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. She would do a show before she went to work because by the time she got off work, everybody else was on whatnot, and she was tired, and she wasn't her space wasn't it. So she unlocked her time, and when she unlocked her time, boom, all these people started coming in and buying from her. You got to find what your combo is. Okay. We're trying palettes now. I do accessories. Accessories has been my jam for 2.5 years. But I also know you can only grow so far with accessories. Okay. So we're bringing in other products. And I look at it. What is things that people need? Are things that people consume? Okay. Because that's going to keep your inventory going. You should always have something in there that people need and that people can consume, even in your regular shows. Usually in the summertime, I do candies and snacks in the summertime. Why? Kids are out of school. Kids are out of school. So yeah, snacks and candy is a great thing to do in the summertime. Not so much chocolate because these hot states it can melt. Okay. But yeah, so you got to kind of be thinking ahead, but also be thinking what can work with you with what you're already doing. What can you add? But what do you need to take away? Maybe something isn't working for you and you just keep on driving that bus and you're going to be like Thelma and Louise and drive it right off the cliff and it ain't going to be pretty. Um, you just got to know if that ain't the thing, what is it that you want me to do? Because a lot of times, let me state this, we feel like this is our thing. Okay, I am to sell these cute little cards. I'm going to do a show and it's going to be all about cards. God didn't tell me to do a show about cards. What did God tell me to come and do? God told me to come and do the community show. God told me to do the accessories. God told me you need to look at different times of the year doing different things because they're different seasons. What works in the winter ain't going to work in the summer, vice versa. Okay. That's why at the stores, they're already getting out. What are they already getting out? Well, we already had, they're probably going to start getting out Halloween stuff is our next holiday, right? After the 4th of July. Yeah, after the 4th of July.
Fireworks, man, right now.
Right. Fireworks right now, but they'll be pulling out all the Halloween stuff here soon.
That's a good thing for us because we got some too.
Yeah, we got Halloween stuff and Christmas stuff. We're going to do a Christmas show next month. If you got Christmas stuff, start a Christmas show next month.
But yeah, the community shows are it helps a lot to get people to make that personal connection with you, emotional connection with you, get to know you as a person, which will help grow your tribe, get them in your room, and bring people in your room or whatever. I mean, so you can potentially have more violence, right?
Because if people get to know you, they like you, they trust you. And once when they trust you, then they're like, I just love her as a person. I want to support her. I want to be a part of what she's doing. That's where you unlock something special. We can be sellers on here and sell our stuff, but it's more than just that. Especially for us, we do a lot of encouraging, a lot of ministry, uh, and keeping God first and being about His business. And His business is you, people, and encouraging you and loving on you and helping and supporting you. Be the hands and feet and the love of Jesus. When you come to these shows, network with each other. I still haven't got it down to teach people throw up pink hearts and follow each other. Throw up pink hearts and follow each other. That's what you should be doing. But
Yeah, it's a community show. I mean, it's a great way to people can just come in.
yeah, they just come in,
and follow bookmark each other.
follow and
Let's say
bookmark.
that you're a new seller. Simple as putting up a pink heart in the chat.
Yeah, it's that simple, guys. Uh, okay, we're gonna go and shoot this, please. Okay, let's go right into our friends. Uh, wow, everybody's numbers are down this morning. Again, guys, I'm seeing this across. You are so welcome, Sarah. Keep coming back, love. Just me looking, and I pay attention to the people that I follow. Uh, everybody's numbers are down right now, guys.
Yeah,
As
stay
far
encouraged.
stay
I mean,
encouraged.
we've dealt with it. We've heard people talk about it. I mean, it's been hit and miss. We've had some
Really good shows. We've had some really not so good
like,
shows.
well, maybe we did only sold one thing or nothing, but hey, we got to pray for two people or whatever.
Yes.
That keeps us going. Trust
Yes.
me. We're here to bring value however we can, and God will bless us.
He'll bless us how He needs to bless us. And just like with you, Sarah, just being able to help you and share what we've shared this morning with you, that blesses us. We don't know what our expected end is, but God knows. God knows, and He just wants us to see our faith and walk in it and trusting Him, and knowing that He is our true source. People will fail you. They're human. Yeah, you had no idea. You just popped in, and there you was. Yeah. And so be encouraged. Don't get discouraged. Be encouraged. Keep coming back to these shows. We do these shows Monday and Tuesday at 11, Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. And then on Thursdays, this is where the show started, was growing together, keeping God first. And we did it with devotionals. We read out of both of these devotionals on Thursday. And then God said, build, growing, uh, build, get the call. We're growing together, keeping God first. That was the first show that I did in my community. I shared devotions. God said, let's do devotions. We're starting at 11 o'clock. We're going to read our devotions. You're going to bring people together and under my word, encouraging them, empowering them with devotions. And then we will build our community from there. And that's why I got the girls. Jesus is King, because I want everybody to know I am a Jesus Christ follower. Don't come in here and spewing your hatred or anything else, because you don't belong here. Jesus loving people belong here. And if you don't love Jesus, then you better love Jesus, because you go to hell and burn for eternity if you don't. I'm just saying. There's so much about me that we'll share in another show. But I am a self-published author. I shared my story about how I only had 1% chance to live, how God I was resuscitated 3 times, my son and I, when I was giving childbirth to him. And God saved us for such a time, for such a time. And I'm here today to encourage others, to empower others. Isaiah 61 is my verse. I am a repairer of the breach. I go in and encourage people and help them rebuild their cities, them. You are the city. You are the city. And I want to help rebuild you and get your mindset on heavenly mindset. God is my source. God, He makes me successful. He brings in the right people at the right time. Okay? It's not anything I do, it's what God does. And God just brought you here. So thank you, Lord. We praise you. We glorify you for all your connections because they're important. They're important. God brings people in your life to encourage you, to empower you, to deposit, leave a great deposit in your life. So you can take that. You know, when people pass, what happens when people pass? Yes, you're going to miss them, but they left something in you. They left something. And that's what we're to do. That's what we're called here to do, is to leave something empowering into each other's lives. Okay. Okay. Let's go raid. Let's go raid. We're gonna go raid our Big Llama people because these guys here, again, go celebrate where you're go to where you're celebrating. Go to where you're celebrating. These people here, they celebrate me. So I make sure that I'm always raiding into them. They come and raid me. I want to let them know I appreciate them. I love them. I'm there. I buy from them too. Okay. You'll find a lot of great sources here on Whatnot that you can buy from, and they are one of them. Let's go throw up pink hearts and cows. This is my little calling card because we're here in northern Indiana and we're all about the cows, it don't matter. In love. Yeah, cows and love. So you just throw up the little pink hearts and cows, and let's go let them know that community is here. Thank you guys so much.
We love you and appreciate you guys.